Hey, this is Larry Joe from Larry Joe Guitars. I'm back. Okay. I figure if I have time in my garage, I might as well use it. So, my wife got this for me. Okay, this is a Peale 3 guitar stand. So, when I got it, it had, you can see there's holes right here. Okay, when I got it, it had these plastic caps, and what happened is, what you would do is this would be there, and it had this plastic cap on both sides that secured it. So you could use this, and this went all the way down. So, when I pulled it out of the box, I saw that it looked like the plastic was cracked, but I didn't know one way or the other. So it sat there since Christmas for, I don't know, 2.5 months. And I started thinking, I got so many of the V and different shaped guitars, you know, that, if I can damage it, here we go. I got so many of this V-shaped guitars and special shaped guitars, why not take one of my stands? But my other stand was just the flat one. Here, I'll show you. And a lot of you guys have that one. Right here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Alright, now this is a 3 guitar stand too by Proline. Right? You put it on the ground, normal, Strat, Gibson Les Paul or whatever, PRS would fit perfect, and then they would go between these, right? But you can't really change or alter this. So, me being weird and making stuff, I was still working on my Randall cabinet at that time, mixing it with the Spark cab. So I thought, what do you know? It's got these 2 bars right here, these 2 bars, and I was like, that looks like perfect for like a V or special shape guitar. And if you look, that's it. Perfect. So, what I did is I threw away the plastic pieces that fit here and here, okay? And I moved this up here. You can move it like right here if you want. If you want, you can move it right here and it's not a problem. It's still off the floor. So I moved it to here just because it seemed like it was high enough. And I took my drill and drill a hole on both sides, through it, and then I took bolts and put it in there. You can see that right there on both sides to hold it. I mean, I'm not going to get on this thing, but I'm pretty sure my kid at 50 to 60 pounds can probably get on it and it's no problem. So I'm thinking most guitars are between 6 and 9 pounds unless you have a really super heavy Les Paul or Les Paul style, could be like 12 pounds. But I don't have any of those. And most of my special size or special guitars, V's and Explorers and stuff, wouldn't be that heavy. So I lifted it up, put the bolts in. In fact, I'll stand it here, and there's my Schecter Blackjack V. Love that thing. It's going to wobble a little bit because it's a little off there, just for demonstration. It's got these little individual little holders, you can see them, that you can move them around and lift them up and everything, and you see, there you go. And my Washburn, I'll do a video on this soon. Look at that. Okay, it's balancing wrong because of it, but look. Now, if it's sitting on the floor, look at this. And what I did is, right here, these bolts here, let's put these down and I'll show you. It's got these bolts up here, right? And they were loose and it was like wiggling. So I just tightened them. There and there. So I took a broken guitar stand by Peale. And by the way, if you look up this Peale 3 guitar holder on Amazon, 50% of the people that reviewed it gave it a bad rating. Because like I said, those plastic pieces broke for everybody. Everybody's like, your ride broke. I sent it back. For me, I thought it was part of it and it sat in the garage for 2 months and, you know, past the date that I can send it back, you know. And I'm like, dang, it went past the date that I can send it back on Amazon. But it was exactly what I needed. It was a guitar stand that I could make my own, right? Pretty strong. And my special guitars, my V's, X's, and Explorers and everything have a place to sit now. So, win-win. Anyways, it's definitely something to consider. These things are probably like 25 bucks. In fact, they might be going lower than that because, like I said, it's like 50% negative. But if you buy a couple bolts and drill holes in it, you can make this into a special guitar holder, like I did. I cannot say that I'm smarter than any of you guys because I know I'm not. I'm not, you know. Maybe I have a certain way of thinking that doesn't always fit everything, but that's just my normal thinking. Anyways, it's a good idea and you guys can have it. You guys can take this idea and make it your own, you know. I think it's a good idea. And if you have any of the V's and stuff, this would be perfect. Or, what is it, the Warrior, the Jackson Warrior. That would be perfect for this too. I have an X guitar by Solar and it fits perfect. The little top part of it, you gotta be careful. You gotta like pull it back a little bit, but it definitely holds it and it's solid. So that's great. It's a great use of something that was broken. Anyways, this is Larry Joe. If you want to subscribe, that'd be cool. Check out my other videos. I don't do too many like this, but these things just happen sometimes. So I don't know. You never know about that. Anyways, have a good night. Take care. If I can fight with this thing. There we go.